Hey, good morning everybody. Today I want to show you how to get over 100 pounds of zucchini from one zucchini plant. Most of you know when you plant a zucchini plant, it gets really large and spreads out over a large area. There's one trick to keep that from happening. What's that? You prune it. Keep it the shape you want, the size you want, get rid of all the old leaves, all the leaves that have turned yellow and been weathered, and the plant will stay compact, will stay happy, will stay green, and will keep flowering and keep giving you fruit. Check it out. From this small plant right here, I've gotten over 100 pounds of zucchini. What I'm going to show you today is to simply cut off all those yellow leaves, give the plant a much smaller footprint. The plant will stay younger genetically, it'll feel better, and it'll keep flowering. Let's go over to the other side of the garden where I've got another plant. As you can see, there's a zucchini right there waiting to pick. So let's take a walk over here. What's that? Massive zuc right there. Same thing with this plant. This plant's giving me over 100 pounds as well. All you need to do is cut off all those old leaves, reduce the size of the plant. It's a smaller footprint. It'll genetically be healthier and younger because you're only going to have younger leaves, and it'll keep reproducing. Let's take a look how we do that. First thing you always want to do is get your compost bucket, because if you're cutting off old leaves and you're pulling out old plants, you better put them in the compost bin. Not a bad zucchini. This one's getting really ripe, so I probably should have picked it a few days ago, but I wanted to leave it for the video. Any small zucchinis like this that are soft, that's normal, it happens. The plant can't make them all happy. Just take those and pop them into your compost bin. Trim those as far down as you can. Wash them really good. Put them in a Ziploc bag and put lots of air in that. That thing will last a month in your refrigerator. Let's go to the other plant. All right, we're at plant number 2. This one almost takes a billy goat to get to. It's kind of up and in between some raised bed planters. So let's go do it. Not bad. All this goes in your compost pile. This makes great compost over time. Lay it out on top of the pile. Do it in a layer. It breaks down the same. Another massive zucchini for the fridge. Like I said, wash it really good. Put it in a Ziploc bag with a bunch of air in it. Stick it in your refrigerator, and this thing will last for a month. Now, if you don't like plastic, I use Ziploc bags for my lettuce, for everything else. But what I do is I'm done with them. I never throw the big gallon Ziploc bag away. I simply put all my green waste in there, bring it out to the compost bin so I really get a use out of them, and then I recycle them. Let's go look at the plants now and see how tidy they are. So what was once a larger plant with a bunch of yellow leaves on it is now a really tidy plant that has all new leaves and really wants to grow. As you can see, there's already a really nice zucchini on it getting ready to grow. There's one of those older small ones that didn't really probably pollinate correctly. Just snap that off, throw it in your compost bin. That's a Brussels sprout, cauliflower, Brussels sprout. There's some beets, some eggplants, and some winter squash we just planted. Brussels sprout, some beets that we pull as needed. That's called La Bamba pepper. It's a crossed jalapeno. Those red peppers you see in there are my favorite cool heirloom. That's a Jimmy Nardello next to a typical jalapeno. Some baby red Russian kale. So look how small this zucchini plant is now. Totally compact, all beautiful green leaves. And that will continue flowering, growing, and providing food until it gets too cold or you're tired of it and pull it out of the ground. Frankly, I've been eating zucchini for 4 months now. We've got so much canned in the pantry that I'll probably be pulling that out because I could use the space for other plants. So I just wanted to show you, if you trim your plants and keep them nice and tidy, they will continue cropping for you for much longer than you ever expected. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video on how to keep your zucchini plants cropping for a longer period of time. Simply all you have to do is trim the plants, prune the plants, get rid of all the old leaves, so you're left with a smaller compact plant with a smaller footprint. The leaves that are on the plant will be genetically younger, so they'll keep growing and wanting to produce, because that's the only reason the plant's here, is to produce offspring. So if you keep taking the offspring, keep the plant small, you'll get a long season of cropping some really good food. Along the way, I found a tomato that I missed, so this will go on the counter. These will go in the fridge. They'll get eaten soon. And I hope you learned something from me today. If you like this video, please give me a like. If you subscribe, that really helps me out, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Get your hands dirty. Rock hard. Have a great day. Hope you learned something.